How Iran's supreme leader took power, hijacked the state, and why Iranians now want the regime. Out. Introduction. A revolution that promised freedom, but delivered control. Iran's current crisis did not begin overnight. It is the result of a political system born out of revolution, hardened by ideology, and sustained through fear, repression, and foreign conflict. At the center of this system stands Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, a man who wields ultimate authority over Iran's military, judiciary, media, and economy, despite never being elected by the Iranian people. To understand why millions of Iranians are demanding the end of his rule today, one must go back to how the Islamic Republic was created and how it was later hijacked. The fall of the Shah, how the old regime was overthrown. Before 1979, Iran was ruled by Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi, a Western-backed monarch who pursued rapid modernization. While Iran experienced economic growth and expanded education, the Shah's government was also marked by political repression, secret police brutality, growing inequality, dependence on the United States. By the late 1970s, public anger exploded into nationwide protests, the Islamic Revolution, from popular uprising to clerical takeover. In 1979, the Shah was forced into exile. Into the power vacuum stepped Ruhollah Khomeini, a radical cleric who had spent years in exile. Many Iranians believed the revolution would bring democracy, justice, freedom from dictatorship. Instead, Khomeini introduced a new system called Velayat-e-Faqih, rule of the Islamic jurist, placing ultimate authority in the hands of a religious leader, not the people. Political parties were crushed, journalists were silenced, former revolutionaries were jailed or executed. The revolution was effectively hijacked. Ali Khamenei's rise, from president to supreme ruler. After Khomeini's death in 1989, Ali Khamenei, then a relatively weak cleric, was elevated to supreme leader through political maneuvering, not public choice. Follow this page for more updates on international news. Over time, Khamenei consolidated power by expanding control of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, appointing loyalists to the judiciary and security forces, controlling state media and suppressing dissent. Blocking genuine elections, Iran became a hybrid theocracy military state where the supreme leader answers to no one. A government against its own people. Under Khamenei's rule, Iran's government has increasingly turned inward, treating its own citizens as enemies. Key realities inside Iran today. Protesters are routinely beaten, jailed, or killed. Women are arrested for defying dress codes. Journalists disappear into prisons. Internet shutdowns, silence dissent. From the 2009 Green Movement to the 2019 fuel protests, and most recently, the nationwide uprisings sparked by the death of Mahsa Amini, Iranians have made one message clear. They no longer accept clerical rule. Nationwide protests. Death to the dictator. Unlike earlier demonstrations, recent protests are leaderless and widespread, involving youth, women, workers, and ethnic minorities. Directly calling for the end of the supreme leader's rule, slogans no longer demand reform. They demand regime change. This marks a historic shift. Many Iranians now reject the Islamic Republic itself. The Israel conflict. Ideology over economy. A major reason for Iran's economic collapse lies in Khamenei's obsession with confronting Israel. For decades, Iran has spent billions funding Hezbollah in Lebanon, militias in Iraq and Syria, Hamas and other proxy forces. While ordinary Iranians struggle to afford food, the regime pours money into regional wars it cannot win. Sanctions, isolation, and currency collapse. Iran's aggressive foreign policy has triggered crushing international sanctions. The result, the Iranian rial has collapsed. Inflation has destroyed savings. Youth unemployment is rampant. Middle-class families have fallen into poverty. Many Iranians now